While many animators work tirelessly to create gorgeous and intricate settings, others devote their efforts to bringing the most vivid, heart-wrenching battle scenes to life. If you enjoy extreme animated violence, we have the right anime series selections for you. Here are the top 10 bloodiest anime of all time. Before we get started, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified when I upload latest videos. Alright, let's get going. At number 10, Hellsing Ultimate. A decent vampire storyline requires blood, and Hellsing Ultimate cranks up the supernatural brutality to the fullest. We follow the Vampire King Alucard and the members of the Hellsing organization as they safeguard England and ruthlessly slaughter a lot of Nazis in the Over series. The monsters don't hold back, and neither do Alucard and his prodigy Sarah's Victoria, who fight mankind with zeal. Look no further than Hellsing Ultimate for action and blood, or just a fantastically entertaining and brilliant series. At number 9, When They Cry. Do you want a twisted psychological horror with lots of blood and death? Don't look any further. Our heroes become entangled in a murder case that occurs once every 4 years as the plot follows 7 people living in a tiny rural community. While the narrative is at times perplexing, it enables many of the characters to be tortured and die in the most gruesome manner conceivable. Nobody's safe in this program, and the rules of good and evil do not apply. Everyone is fair game, and nothing is too outrageous. At number 8, Elfen Light. Elfen Light involves a botched research experiment. The plot centers around Lucy, a young Declonius or a mutant. Her mutation grants her telekinetic skills as well as horns and invisible arms. Scientists kidnap her and seek to turn her into a human weapon. As she flees the research center, she easily dispatches the scientists and guards. Unfortunately, she ends up tumbling down a cliff and hurting her skull. As a result, she has 2 personalities, one lethal and one harmless. At number 7, Corpse Party, Tortured Souls. Corpse Party, Tortured Souls is a very short anime series consisting of only 4 episodes. It's based on the famous video game Corpse Party and is about a haunted high school. The Heavenly Host Academy was utterly wrecked after a series of tragic occurrences. The town eventually made the unwise decision to build a new high school on top of the grounds of the existing one. All hell breaks loose as a group of buddies executes a charm that bonds their friendship. The students soon find themselves within Heavenly Host Academy, which has been infested with undead monsters determined to destroy them. At number 6, Dead Man Wonderland. Gonta Igarashi and his classmates are preparing to take on a field trip to Dead Man Wonderland, an amusement park where criminals perform daring actions for entertainment. This strategy is diminished when a guy covered in blood enters the classroom. Except for Gonta, the red man eliminates the entire class. As a consequence, the police arrest Gonta and sentence him to life in jail in Dead Man Wonderland. Gonta gets fitted with a collar that injects poison into his body. The only option to get rid of the poison is to buy an antidote using cast points, which he has to earn by participating in the prison's ill games. At number 5, Another. Another is a terrifying anime about a student's death. Misaki, a popular student, died unexpectedly during the school year in 1972. To deal with their loss, her classmates and instructor assumed she was still alive. Fast forward to 1998 when Koichi Sakakibara begins elementary school. In his class, he meets a student named Mei Misaki, whom neither the instructor nor the other pupils recognize. When a considerable number of his friends and their families are brutally murdered, Koichi realizes something's wrong. At number 4, Berserk. Berserk is the Game of Thrones anime, with the same addictive medieval drama and brutality. Guts are solely familiar with violence. After growing up as a mercenary, he subsequently joins the band of the Hawk and its commander Griffith. There are 2 anime adaptations of Berserk. We'd recommend seeing the 1997 adaptation before going on to the 2016 remake. The more current adaptation is a sequel rather than a remake of the 1997 original. At number 3, Parasite. The phrase "talk to the hand" is taken to a whole new level by Parasite. An extraterrestrial parasite infects the earth, but it's not like a tapeworm or ringworm. It takes over the entire body of a human. A parasite tries to infect Shinichi Izumi by entering via his ear, allowing it to reach his brain and take complete control of his body. Instead, the parasite merely manages to seize Shinichi's head. Shinichi now carries a parasite that is alive, talking, and breathing in his palm. They cooperate to defeat other parasites. At number 2, Terraform Mars. Terraform Mars is the story of an attempted Mars colony in which 21st century scientists believe it would be a fantastic idea to distribute algae and cockroaches on Mars to purify its atmosphere. A terrible sickness has ravaged Earth 500 years later, and the only medicine can be found on Mars. When a team of astronauts arrives on Mars to look for a cure, they're attacked by cockroaches that have grown in size and strength. And at number 1, Tokyo Ghoul. Kaneki has a bit of poor luck with women. He mistakenly goes on a date with a ghoul and gets nearly murdered. During the fight, a construction accident strikes both of them, killing the ghastly girl. He later awakens in the hospital and realizes that something does not appear right. Kaneki became half ghoul after the doctor implanted part of the ghoul's organs into his body. Now he has to deal with his need for human flesh while keeping his identity hidden from the public. Well guys, that's it for this one. What'd you think about it? Let us know in the comments below. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe and ring that bell to get notified about our latest videos. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.